38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154.
All right. Plus 2. Yeah, that 2. Yeah, that's
one in the bed.
So 5 times.
Yeah. What a plastic bag?
154 times
5.
You want to charge?
170.
170.
Plus 2 plates.
So that 172 pieces.
152. 172.
172. Listen. 5 times 154. 5 times 154. 770. When you add it 200, they make right.
all right. So the total draw there is how many?
772.
Plate.
This is plate. 772 plate.
That's all.
172 plates.
772. 772 pieces of marijuana.
I'm saying the figure is 154 times 5
plus 2.
I come in 154 times 5.
5 plus 2.
Plus 2.
It's 772
Washington, they continue
all together.
772.
Yeah, no, they still want to know the figure here.
Plus
Total
2.
figure is what we're looking for.
Yeah,
The
the total figure is 772 plates.
Yeah, because why do I count it? 7,772.
No.
That was it. So the number here is
772.
772 plates. All right. So it's visible.
SLG.
Then the trauma.
The
tramadol, then and the trauma K, 25. So all right. It's 772 plates.
Plates of
Class A. So, DA.
Yes, sir.
What the plan say that you're opening, which type of draw is this?
We definitely know 141. 141.
Sunny.
What? Yeah.
As you can see, the sprayer of this particular plates, which contain marijuana, we call it SL, C. So this is a C marijuana, cerebellum production.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cerebellum production. We commonly call it compressed marijuana.
Okay.
So this is marijuana. All in all.
All right. So what we're going to do now, send it back.
This is from
Get a black plastic, pack this, package it back in this. This.
in a small cartoon.
That would do it.
Thanks to all of you. The suspects are out there on a road investigation. There are 2 suspects so far.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, we get display. We'll be sending a photo. The counter A is 772 plates. Yeah, marijuana, they call it a sensi. Yeah, that is sensi, that is drugs in English. The marijuana, yeah, that opium, the compressed ones. Yeah. No, we coming, we get the spray, we coming up, we get the John Secretary, the country attorney, he say he coming now. Yes, we're coming now. All right.
Like you have somebody initial on it, other one is really
the other begin at
Huge consignment of drugs.
You guys No.
That's the name of drugs.
And no more than
772.
This initial, it goes
772.
It's a joint group, not one person.
When you got the production era, that's how they produce. You say a market.
different. The production is from 1 and 1, 2,
factory,
3.
then initial.
So initials are
Different production. They follow.
The same way they can buy the goods and they send it in a hand.
different initial abbreviation.
And 12.
SMOG, SAP.
All right, so for the joint security, so what we have decided now, we send for the county attorney to come, send our superintendent here, that they come and see the drug visible. Then we ask our officer to have a package. Then onward transmission. The county attorney will advise now. Then you will get a photo of those guys that arrested the drugs from. And we start from there to go forward.
Any update on how the arrest was made?
Yeah, you will soon be informed. The county attorney will be able to furnish. But the arrest was made from Foya. Yeah, the border around Sierra Leone and Liberia.
That was when?
Yesterday in the evening.
Okay. Thank you.
And the arrests were made by the joint security. All right. The police, the DEA, as usual, will get a backup from the AFL for it to help for to bring the drugs as a joint security. LIS, see everyone all here. So we all help in the arrest of the drugs. After we got the tip up.
Have there been occurrences of this nature since when?
Yeah, for now, I just took over. So except that the prayer helped me in that direction, but since I took over, this is my first. All right, it is our first progress. We have made our promises to our people that we're going to make sure that our country is going to be drug-free country. So the county attorney coming, then he's going to advise. We have 2 suspects. They are in there until you get their name at the charge of quarter.
Okay.
According to our information sharing, we are hoping that we'll be able to give you information in depth. So the suspects are there. They will be able to also talk to them. We don't have a problem.
Does your investigation also affect the source, just in case you identify the source?
Yes, we have 2 suspects. One, the driver from Guinea, and the man who was carrying the goods is from Monrovia. So we have the suspects. They are here already. Then the vehicle that was used is also there. The vehicle indeed going to be also be presented to the court because it was used as the that's it, that the vehicle was used in transportation of the goods.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we have two substances here. We have the marijuana and we have the trauma dog, and we have the trauma kill. Those are all high profile drugs. Yeah. And the source, as we got from the suspect, that they are for sodium. So the drugs are directly for sodium.
Thank you. So we'll be waiting the arrival of the counter attorney who will provide us detail. The drugs is already confiscated, and so we just need to patiently wait. This is today Liberia TV. My name is Julius Howard. This is taking place in Vonjama right now. The drugs were confiscated in Foya and now being transported at the LMP headquarters in Lofa, Vonjama to be precise. And I think all security measures are being taken in making sure that the investigation continues. At least to be able to identify the actual source of this drug, because this is a very huge quantity of illegal substance, and the entrance of such illegal substances will be very detrimental to the growth of this country, owing to the fact that too many young people are.
Drugs were placed in
The police commander.
flare bags.
Okay.
They use the slippers. They place the drugs in the middle, and they cover it with those slippers. So they are also down there.
Okay.
How they managed to pass through the border. I can and as slippers were bringing into our country, especially our county, Lofa County. And this part of our commitment. We continue to promise that we're going to make sure we're going to fight crime to reduce crime in Lofa County. And this is our achievable.
All right. So
our achievement is visible that you're saying here. So, the joint security will continue to work now, both day and night.
So I'm like asking you, yesterday the drugs was arrested. So you kept the drugs until this morning, you brought it, or this hour to be here at the police station?
The drugs were arrested in the evening.
In the evening?
Yeah, and from Foya down here, it got dark, and we look at the risks involved and the quantities. And we were thinking, as security personnel, we always think ahead of time. So we were thinking that perhaps those guys then could get a gang group, they could attack the security to take the drugs.
Okay.
So we deemed it necessary. We place it in the armory, and the police place their lock, the DEA place their lock, and they all self-guard there until this morning. They have it packaged back into the vehicle and how it was brought to our city here. So we are about to turn it over to the county, the county authority to see it. Then the investigation continue from here for our transmission.
There was a pickup full of drugs that was confiscated, I think, some months ago by the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency and was destroyed on the county sports page about 2-3 months ago. I can't really be specific. And this is the second huge quantity of drugs entering this county, notable. So why do you think Lofa is being primarily used as a site of drugs importation? Does it have any authority connection in your security view?
No, they don't. Perhaps we don't see this being any authority connection. The border, we have series of border with our neighboring countries, Sierra Leone and Guinea, and we have border that are just vulnerable. We have other border you just walk, that just farm. We get other border that are just coffee, and the other border they just close with Kino. So we have not suspected any link of any authority in this, but they are just criminals from our neighboring country that are trying to make sure to destroy our own society here with drugs.
Does this warrant the improvement or addition of security manpower for some more efforts, you think so, for Lofa? Sure, but our authority already working on it. Okay.
As they see this and they see this, the performance of the limited manpower, and looking at the challenges that drugs are still finding their way. So we need to increase the police, the strength of the police, the strength of the immigration, the strength of the DEA, the strength of the fire service, because joint security and even the army. that we all need to increase our manpower that will be able to deploy to those various bullets that we feel that they are empty, and they are illegal bullets that will be able to be covered.
So from our end, about 200 plus, close to 200 persons following you already. So what would be your message to the citizens of Lofa who are watching you now?
I just want to tell the citizens of Lofa, this is the example, the promise that we give them, that we are going to work tirelessly to make sure that our country is going to be a drugs-free country. We're going to reduce crime at the minimum rate. This is the reason why we talk about increasing our community policing. We want the community to join the police. We want them to accept the concept. We will not be successful if indeed at the community we don't have that relationship, because they're going to be afraid to give that information to us. So this indeed proves that the police, the security, the joint security are working, and the community, they are working with us. So we're just going to increase the community policing aspect, and we're going to train more community watch forum to cover our villages, and tonight everybody will get to know that they are all community policing citizens of Lofa County, that we need to protect our own country to be the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right.
So thank you. This is actually a primary effort of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency in collaboration with other security networks. And so we are waiting the arrival of the County Anthony. We are told this is the plastic that was used. You see slippers, the slippers that were used, and this one was surrounding the drugs, the entire luggage you see here. And the FOIA district commander of the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency is also here in person. Of course, he played primary role in the entire process. This is about security connection. So we'll be outside there. I'm being asked to show the drugs again. This is a very huge quantity. And we are waiting the arrival of the county attorney. Of course, this is the first effort, primary effort. Why is through the police also trying to give some assistance? Of recent, I think I posted something about what the Liberia National Police is doing. I think taking some of their salaries to venture into road pavement, primarily, is another effort that's been applied. And that's under the influence and instrumentality of the newly commissioned police commander for Lofa County, Chief Superintendent Kekula. Of course, is Assistant Commissioner of Police, Kekula. And that's under his stewardship. All of these things are happening. So we take a step away, waiting other authorities to come. Of course, the newly commissioned police commander is here and he just spoke to us. Thank you. My name is Julius Howard. We will show you the vehicle that transported the drugs. We have a little around 200 persons washing already. So all this is taking place at the LMP headquarters. You see, the police station is jam-packed. So investigation is on now. They are waiting the arrival of the County Anthony. So a lot is really going on. At the police station. I'm following the confiscated drugs investigation here at the LMP headquarters. I'm following the investigation connected to the confiscated drugs at the police headquarters. So thank you for following. We go live again as soon as the County Anthony arrives and the superintendent, as soon as all of them arrive. When they arrive, we will come live. But this is what is taking place here in Lofa. Of course, you've seen the huge quantity of drugs. There's what too many people are using Lofa as a port of entry now for drugs importation. Of course, you listen to the commander proper, and that's very detrimental to the growth of this country. And we're with authority, and so keep watching. That's a question that we cannot really answer. I see people say Woklo. I hope the drugs will not end up in the market. Yes, that would be as a result of the investigation that will be conducted. Not just the investigation, but the decision by the county authority. But if that would have been so, I think they wouldn't allow press to expose this. so that this huge quantity would continue, would be in hiding that we couldn't even know. So Matani, we are.
If there's a doubt with the
Yeah.
the disposition, so I will surely make some comment on it.
Yes, sir.
All right. 100% we want to make sure that the disposition of the drugs will be visible, to see where you see the public.
Okay.
All right. Upon my ascendancy to this office, I was informed that drugs were arrested here and it was taken to the sport page and it was burned.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm no different from that. That's what I said. I came to develop the new mat from the old mat.
Okay.
So if indeed that drugs were arrested in a huge quantity here and it will burn as an act of transparency, believe me, the public will believe in us. The drugs will not come back in market. And as it is here, we're going to have it, and it's going to be protected, and the suspect, the drugs will be taken to the court. In the subsequent time, per the request of the citizen, the disposition, if they need it immediately, we request our authority, we'll do a disposition, we have no use for this.
Okay.
We want ABY destroyed, and we will surely destroy it, and it will be visible.
Okay, so that
No doubt we have interest, no interest in it. 100% from the top to the ground here, we are 100% prepared to destroy the drugs, but we will pass it through the court.
Okay. So, Josephine Yuma, I think this has addressed your concern. So, thankfully, the police commander is available as you raise your issue that I hope this shouldn't end up under the carpet. I can still see your writing. And I hope the drugs will not end up in the market is by you, Laurie. And I know, right? Okay, so Madeline, we are. Keep sharing. All of us will remain here. And at the disposition of the drugs, the confiscated drugs already, like you listen to the county commander, is going to be public. It's not going to be something to be hidden. And he just said it all. So we are awaiting the arrival of the county attorney, the county superintendent, and other government, senior government officials to come and take view of the drugs. And so the pattern of disposition of the drugs when they are about to dispose of it is going to be public. So I will hold it here for now, and then later when I come live, you see exactly what will be taking place at the level of the authority. Thank you. And my name is Julius Howard. Keep sharing. Of course, don't lose view of us. Keep following so that you get the very best from Lofa and the world at large. Thank you.